Hey Scorpio, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your weekly pick a card reading where we will be exploring your monthly energy of the King of Swords, which is going to be a highly intellectual and rational and well thought out lens that you'll be viewing things from. And this week's energy, which is fork in the road, and you are going to have to be a leader in whatever this decision is or direction that you have to take, which is where this King of Swords comes in, will help you be that leader. So if you want to see your annual and your monthly, where these come out, where I shuffle on camera and talk more about them, those are linked below. To dig into these, I'm using the Journey Oracle and John Bauer Tarot. I have stack 1, 2, 3. They're timestamped below if you want to choose one or as many as you like. Subscribe if you want to keep up with these weekly readings as they come out, because each one of your monthly energy cards has 4 that go along with it. And so share with a friend if you hear anything that you think will be of help to them. And if it doesn't resonate or you feel like doesn't go into quite enough depth, you can order a personal reading through my Etsy page. And my email readings are much more wordy and I get more in depth and go on for much longer. All right, stack 1, you have 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and Beauty. So your inner beauty and your inner strength are going to be on full display for everyone to see this week. It looks like it's as though you are on the forefront and that you are like the lookout. You're in a leadership position and you're going to be on the lookout for signs. You're going to be at the forefront looking for the first signs, and by being the most alert and being the lookout, as it were, and being the first person to notice and to see the first sign for action, it's like very Paul Revere. Okay, it's like you're going to be the one that wakes everyone up. You're going to be the one that sees the sign and puts out the call that signals action. And so your alertness, your astuteness, your being agile and being aware, and then being willing and having the courage to speak out and to say something and to let everyone know, that is going to just light you up, and everyone will see that it took so much integrity, because beauty here in this deck is talking about the outer and the inner beauty. And so when those things align up and match up, it's like it magnifies the light that you emit, and that's where the 6 of Wands is, all the people that are seeing and they're following and they're recognizing. All right, Scorpio stack 2, 10 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Fertility. Now, in this deck, Fertility does talk about creativity, but I'm just going to put it out there that it is a fertile time, in case you want to be a little bit careful. But anyways, I want to point out the synchronicity in these, where you have these 2 light beings kind of in the forefront being watched over by all of these entities. That is like, and just like her little belly there, it's like a creative idea being nurtured and being looked over and being watched over and protected. And so whatever this idea is, the seed of an idea that's being baked, it's being nurtured, fostered, incubated. There's like a sense of, like when you bring a baby home and you do that in the nesting and the cocooning, and people just deliver your meals and leave. You aren't going out. It's just touching and nurturing and snuggling and being skin to skin and having all of that, getting to know you, bonding. And it's kind of like I am getting a lot of baby energy from this, where it's kind of like that they've just emerged from the womb, but you carry on some of that safety that they were experiencing inside into the outside, into the environment. So it's like it's a step up. They go from being protected in utero to being protected in the cocoon of the family unit, in the bedroom and in the nursery and all that whatnot, before moving out and moving forward. So there's a sense here, though, of independence and of having to be the one that leads the way in this. I'm feeling a little bit of there of not being a lot of outside assistance, and that you are going to have to take the lead and lead the way home is what I'm hearing. You're going to have to lead the way home, and you're going to have to take charge and take control and take on the most of the responsibilities, because there's a sense here that waiting for someone else to do it is going to leave the idea that you're hatching vulnerable, and that so for you to kind of play all of the roles at this juncture, at this time, play all the roles. All right, stack 3, you have the Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and Talisman. So we have 2 knights, which is super awesome. That's a lot of kinetic energy, definitely on the move, definitely following your emotions, following your passion, charging down the path. And so there's this bold and daring energy, and there's also, so it's both goal-oriented and at the same time willingness to enjoy the journey for what it's worth and for its own sake as well, and not, so getting to experience both, not just focusing totally on the goal and not enjoying the ride, and not being just totally willy-nilly like the fool and enjoying the ride and not caring where you're going either. It's both in like perfect harmony. And so oddly, this talisman comes up, it is very tangible and very physical. So I'm feeling almost like at the Ren Fair when in the old jousting, they would get the favors from the ladies. It's like a patch of fabric or something, and then, or like the Orin in the Neverending Story, or like Lone Star from Spaceballs. He has his the little thing he wears that he doesn't know what it says. That kind of thing. So it's like you are going out into the unknown, and you are on the move, and you are journeying passionately and very focused. And so there's like a tangible object almost. All those examples, I think, are physical things that you carry with you that keep you on task. And so that's what they're wanting you to explore and to look at, and to find that thing that reminds you of the whole purpose of the goal and reorients you. It's going to be like this little thing that recenters you and reorients you along the way, and that you may need to find something like that this week. Okay? So I'll talk to you in a week, Scorpio. Thank you.